For many men, especially those over the age of 50, the subject of intimacy and performance is deeply personal. As years go by, changes in the body, shifts in hormone levels, and the natural aging process can lead to struggles with stamina, firmness, and confidence. This is not a rare issue. It is one of the most common challenges older men quietly face. And in searching for solutions, the idea of natural Viagra often appears. Supplements, pills, powders, and drinks that promise quick results without the need for a prescription. They're advertised as safe, natural, and effective. But what is the truth? Can natural Viagra really do what it claims? Or is it simply a marketing trick playing on the vulnerability of men who want to feel like themselves again? Today, we'll uncover the reality behind natural Viagra, separating fact from fiction, exposing risks, and exploring what science truly supports for men's health, performance, and vitality. Section 1. What exactly is natural Viagra? The phrase natural Viagra is one of the most powerful marketing terms ever created in the men's health space. The name itself carries instant credibility. Viagra, the prescription drug, is a household name. It revolutionized treatment for erectile dysfunction by improving blood flow to the penis, making it possible for millions of men to regain sexual confidence. So when companies use the word Viagra and attach natural in front of it, the promise is clear: the same benefits, but without the doctor's visit, without the prescription, and without the potential embarrassment. But what actually falls under the label natural Viagra? In reality, there is no single herb, food, or supplement officially recognized as natural Viagra. Instead, it is a marketing umbrella term used to describe any number of plant extracts, powders, or pills that claim to boost sexual performance. Some may contain herbs like ginseng, horny goatweed, masa root, or tonka. Others may include amino acids like L-arginine or minerals like zinc. Many of these substances do have some scientific studies suggesting mild improvements in blood flow, libido, or testosterone levels. However, none of them replicate the strong and reliable effect of prescription Viagra. The problem is not simply that natural Viagra doesn't exist as a true equivalent. It's that many products labeled this way are misleading. In some cases, so-called herbal or natural Viagra supplements have been found to contain hidden prescription drugs or synthetic chemicals undisclosed on the label. This means men often believe they're taking something natural, when in fact they may be swallowing a dangerous cocktail of untested ingredients. It's also important to understand why the desire for natural Viagra is so strong. Older men may hesitate to visit a doctor about performance issues. Pride, embarrassment, or cultural attitudes can hold them back. Others may have legitimate health concerns, such as heart conditions or blood pressure problems, that make them nervous about taking pharmaceuticals. The appeal of a natural plant-based solution is obvious, but the truth is, when it comes to sexual performance, there is no miracle shortcut. The phrase natural Viagra is not a scientific term. It is a sales tool. And while there are natural approaches that can support men's health, improve circulation, and help with performance, none of them provide the instant, guaranteed results that the name suggests. Understanding this distinction is the first step in protecting yourself and making choices based on knowledge, not marketing. Section 2. The hidden dangers no one talks about. While the idea of natural Viagra sounds harmless, the reality is that it can carry serious dangers. Many men assume that because something is labeled natural, it must be safe. But natural does not automatically mean harmless. Poison ivy is natural, so is tobacco. Nature produces many powerful substances, and some can interact with the body in dangerous ways, especially in older adults. One of the greatest risks comes from contamination and adulteration. The FDA has repeatedly warned that many over-the-counter sexual enhancement products sold online in convenience stores, or through late-night ads are spiked with unlisted ingredients. Laboratory testing has revealed hidden drugs like sildenafil, the active ingredient in Viagra, tadalafil, the active ingredient in Cialis, or other unapproved chemicals. These are not disclosed on the label, meaning men may unknowingly take prescription-strength doses without supervision. For someone with heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure, this can lead to life-threatening complications. Another hidden danger lies in drug interactions. Many older men are on medications, blood thinners, blood pressure drugs, or medications for diabetes. Herbal supplements can interact with these in unpredictable ways. For example, ginseng can raise blood pressure in some individuals, while L-arginine can lower it. Combining these with existing prescriptions may cause dizziness, fainting, or dangerous cardiovascular stress. Beyond interactions, there is also the issue of purity. Supplements are not regulated as strictly as pharmaceutical drugs. Some are manufactured in facilities with poor quality control, leading to contamination with heavy metals, pesticides, or bacteria. Others may vary widely in potency from one batch to another. The danger is not just physical, it is emotional as well. Men often invest hope, money, and trust into these products, only to be disappointed when the promised results never arrive. This disappointment can deepen feelings of inadequacy, frustration, and loss of confidence. In this way, natural Viagra can become more than just a waste of money. It can harm mental health and relationships. The reality is clear. What is sold as natural Viagra is often unreliable at best and dangerous at worst. The risks far outweigh the supposed benefits, and yet the marketing continues because the demand is so strong. That is why education is essential. Men must be aware of the dangers before making decisions that could jeopardize their health and well-being. Section 3. Why older men are targeted. To understand the natural Viagra industry, we must also understand why older men are such a primary target. Erectile dysfunction and performance struggles become more common with age. By the time men reach 60, more than half report some degree of difficulty achieving or maintaining erections. This is not a reflection of failure. It is a natural consequence of reduced blood flow, lower testosterone levels, and the wear and tear of aging on the body. Unfortunately, these struggles often remain hidden. Men rarely talk openly about them, even with close friends or family. This silence creates the perfect environment for marketers to exploit. Advertisements promise privacy, quick results, and renewed masculinity, all without needing to speak to a doctor. For a man who feels embarrassed, that promise is powerful. The industry also thrives on urgency. Words like instant, guaranteed, and secret formula are designed to create pressure, making men feel as though they must act quickly or miss out. Add in testimonials, fake reviews, and dramatic before and after claims, and the picture is complete. The emotional vulnerability of older men is turned into profit. Another reason older men are targeted is financial. Seniors often have disposable income, retirement savings, or pensions. They may be more willing to spend on products that promise a return to youth and vitality. The companies behind natural Viagra know this, and they exploit it ruthlessly. It is also important to recognize the cultural narrative that surrounds male performance. For generations, society has linked masculinity with sexual ability. When that ability is challenged, many men feel as though their identity is at risk. Marketers play directly into this fear, offering pills that claim to restore manhood. In truth, manhood is not defined by performance alone, but the pressure is real, and it drives many men into the arms of false solutions. By understanding these tactics, men can begin to protect themselves. Recognizing the ways in which older men are targeted helps remove the shame and replace it with clarity. This is not a personal failing. It is a business model designed to exploit natural aging. And once you see it for what it is, you can make better choices for your health and your future. Section 4. What science actually supports. Now that we've exposed the myths and risks, it's time to look at what science actually supports. There are natural approaches that can help improve blood flow, support testosterone, and enhance overall sexual health. But the effects are not instant, and they are not as powerful as prescription medications. Instead, they work gradually, by supporting the body's natural systems over time. One of the most studied compounds is L-arginine, an amino acid that helps the body produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide relaxes blood vessels, improving circulation. Some studies have shown that L-arginine supplementation can improve mild erectile dysfunction, especially when combined with other nutrients like pycnogenol. However, the effects are moderate and require consistent use. Ginseng is another herb with research support. Known as an adaptogen, ginseng has been shown in several clinical trials to improve sexual function in men with erectile difficulties. The mechanism is thought to involve nitric oxide production and improved energy metabolism. Again, the effects are not immediate, but rather gradual. Maca root, a traditional Peruvian plant, has been linked with improvements in libido and energy. While the research is not as strong as for ginseng, some studies suggest benefits for desire and mood. Other natural compounds of interest include pomegranate, which is rich in antioxidants that improve blood vessel health, and beetroot, which increases nitric oxide levels in the blood. Both can improve circulation, which is essential for erectile function. It is also worth noting the role of nutrients like zinc and vitamin D. Zinc is critical for testosterone production, while vitamin D supports hormonal balance and cardiovascular health. Deficiencies in either can contribute to sexual dysfunction. The key takeaway is this: while no herb or nutrient can replicate Viagra, certain natural compounds can support the systems that contribute to sexual health. These require time, consistency, and a healthy overall lifestyle to be effective. Science supports their role as helpers, not miracle cures. Section 5. Natural nutrients, foods, and herbs that truly help. Instead of chasing pills labeled as natural Viagra, men can focus on foods, nutrients, and habits that genuinely support their sexual health. A diet rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and minerals creates the foundation for circulation and hormone balance. Foods like leafy greens, beets, and pomegranates improve blood flow through their impact on nitric oxide levels. Nuts and seeds provide zinc and healthy fats essential for testosterone. Fatty fish like salmon delivers omega-3s, which support cardiovascular health. Even dark chocolate, in moderation, contains flavonoids that improve blood vessel flexibility. Herbs such as ginseng, maca, and tongkat ali may provide additional support when used responsibly and with guidance. These are not instant fixes, but when combined with a nutritious diet, they can help restore energy, improve mood, and support confidence. Equally important is lifestyle. Regular physical activity improves blood flow, strengthens the heart, and raises testosterone. Good sleep is critical for hormone production and energy. Stress management reduces cortisol, which otherwise lowers testosterone. The natural path to better sexual health is not found in a single pill. It is found in consistent, daily choices that support the body as a whole. When men focus on nourishing their cardiovascular system, balancing their hormones, and maintaining energy, performance naturally improves. This approach may not promise overnight results, but it does promise lasting health and confidence. Rewinding up. The truth about natural Viagra is simple. There is no magic pill that can replace what prescription drugs provide. The products sold under this label are often misleading, unsafe, or ineffective. Older men are targeted because of their vulnerability, but knowledge is power. By understanding the risks and recognizing the truth, you can protect yourself from disappointment and danger. Real solutions exist, but they are not found in flashy packaging or secret formulas. They are found in science-backed nutrients, in whole foods, in herbs used responsibly, and in the daily habits that strengthen the body. Most importantly, they are found in a compassionate approach to aging, one that honors the body rather than chasing unrealistic promises. If you are over 60 and struggling with intimacy, you are not alone. This challenge is not a failure. It is a natural part of life. And while there may not be a miracle pill, there is a path forward, a path built on truth, on health, and on lasting vitality. Take that step today, not with gimmicks, but with knowledge. Because when you understand the truth about natural Viagra, you reclaim not just your health, but your confidence, your energy, and your peace of mind.